Hey everyone, it's me, ZB, back again. Ooh, there's a lot of pollen around and I don't like that. Let's talk about the female gaze and what happens when you decide to no longer conform to the standards of beauty within the male gaze and the patriarchy and decide to switch over to doing things for the female gaze. So I think that women have been doing this, in the past before. Y'all can literally see the pollen. Oh my gosh. I think that women have been doing things for the approval and for the validation of other women for centuries. But I think that recently I've noticed a shift in fashion and beauty and how women are doing the whole dressing for the male gaze versus dressing for the female gaze. And while that can be productive, unfortunately, that's still people pleasing in a sense. Because God forbid a woman disagrees with you. God forbid a woman is still dealing with being insecure. Let me not even say that. When you do anything in life for the validation outside of your own validation and the Lord's validation, you are a people pleaser. It's always girls support girls until another woman has the life that you want. It's always girls support girls until a woman is still in her healing process and still insecure and unsatisfied with herself. There's a video of a woman on social media who decided not to wear makeup for her wedding day. And when you open up the comments, women are eating her alive. They are tearing her up, bullying her, saying all types of disgusting stuff like, oh, you look crazy. Oh, it's your wedding pictures and not mine. It's just women are so, and I do blame men for this. I do blame the patriarchy for this, because there was a time where women couldn't even survive without men. They couldn't survive if they weren't married. They couldn't survive if there wasn't a man taking care of them, because there was a point where women couldn't work. But women are so competitive. And with the whole makeup thing and, the performative femininity, a lot of women no longer do things for the approval of men. They do things for the approval of other women, but that can still be detrimental to your mental health, because God forbid you do something that another woman disagrees with. God forbid, everybody has their own standards and their own guidelines for how life should be. They have their own things. People are still working on themselves. Some people aren't working on themselves and they just are the way that they are and think the way that they think. God forbid you do something outside of the standards of another woman. Then are you just worthless at that point? Because you didn't fit the female gaze? That's exactly why, people say I'm the ultimate girl's girl because of the way I think, but I'm just I'm not a girl's girl. I do not support all women. Some of these women are disgusting characters, disgusting in the way that they interact and deal with other women. There's no sisterhood. It's just competitiveness. They're competing and so much bullying, competing, bitterness. And the patriarchy can be to blame for some of it, but at a certain point, it's just when are we going to stop? When are people going to take some accountability for the fact that they need to heal? Take some accountability for the parts that they play in the bullying and the internalized misogyny against other women, and go get some healing. Go get some help. It's not easy, because we as women are conditioned from birth to, do things for the validation and approval of a man. But when you start doing the work, you will definitely notice that your relationships with other women will improve. Your relationship with yourself will improve. Your relationships with men will change. It's just no man has ever cared what I've done aesthetically. it's always women that have something to say about it. Always. And honestly, when I would say these type of things to like because like honestly, I do have a lot of guy friends because I feel like I have brothers, so, and like my sister's older than me, so I didn't really like grow up with having her, you know, be somebody in my age group that I'm around all the time. But when I talk to my guy friends, they would just be like, oh, well, you just hate women. And it's like, I don't hate women. I love women. I'm a woman. I love women. I just think that at some point we should start taking accountability for the part that we're playing in, like, you know, continuing, like the part that we're playing in misogyny and being nasty and mean-spirited to other women, and stop. It's just like, if everybody would collectively stop doing this, then maybe the powers that be would not have it anymore. Why does it, like, if you feel like you're struggling with, if you feel like something that another woman does, as far as what she prefers to do with her self aesthetically, bothers you, ask yourself, like, I don't know, I think that people just don't self-reflect anymore. They don't question their own thoughts. I think it's really productive to question your own thoughts and question the mindsets that you have, question certain things that you think and why you think that way. Like, I just made a video about why I decided to stop wearing makeup, and honestly, when I think about why I started wearing makeup and why I started wearing the type of makeup that I would, it all boils down to wanting attention and wanting validation from other women. But that inherently is still people pleasing. Wanting to be perceived as a baddie, wanting to be perceived as a high maintenance girl, or somebody who, you know, prioritizes their physical appearance. But it's like, you can do that in so many different ways. You can work out, eat healthy, take care of your skin, do your hair, do your nails. You can do so many different things that will communicate to others, because honestly, anything aesthetically is all about communication. But you can do so much to communicate that you take care of yourself. It doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to be certain things. But I just feel like a lot of women are mean-spirited and bully other women all the time. A lot of the reason why a lot of women do a lot of the things that they do is no longer because of men. Well, okay, there might be like a misogynistic undertone to it, but it's just like they're doing it for the validation and the approval of other women, which may sound empowering, but it's not. It's not. It's really not, because you are still bound to the opinions of another human being. It's always girls support girls until a girl's confident in her own skin, until she has unshakable confidence in her own skin. And when I talk about these things, I never want to come off like I have it all figured out. I'm still healing in certain ways, just like the next person is. I've just healed from certain things quicker than others. It seems like, and I'm trying to help you guys. I really am using this as like my digital diary, and because I know I'm not the only person that feels or thinks some of the things in some of the ways that I do. But yeah, if this is helpful for you, oh my gosh, please leave me a comment and let me know. I cannot be the only person that feels like doing things for the female gaze is it sounds productive, but it's not what it seems. It's packaged like this whole, like, you know, feminine empowerment thing, but it's like, let a woman disagree with you, then it's like, ooh, a lot of women jump on the bandwagon and start bullying you now. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.